welcome to Gomer Games Tips. This video we're going to go over laying water down and providing water to your city. Last video we put down a wind turbine and some power lines there, and we have some residents that have already moved in. And switch over to the zoning map. You see we have quite a bit zoned here, but we need some water in order for these homes to grow, in order for the businesses to grow. So we'll go ahead and lay down some water. Click on the water icon here. Now you will have a number of different items here available. You'll have the pipes, the water pump, the water tower, and the water drain pipe. And those are the ones that you will have available at the beginning of the game before you unlock anything else. You will have those available. Now, one thing that you need to do before you put your water pipe on, you can lay a water tower down, but depending on, you have to look at, it produces 60,000 per week of water, whereas if you lay in, it costs 240 kilowatts. Maintenance cost is $240, and it's $3,500 to start with. Water pump is $2,500 to start with, and it's $240 a week, but it has 120,000 per week, so it's twice as much for $1,000 less, and the weekly maintenance is the same. So it's kind of cheaper to do the pump to start with. As long as you have a body of water on your map, I would go ahead and do that first. Just because it's cheaper, especially if you're playing with money. It works out the best. Now, the first thing you need to do before you lay the water down, you need to look at your water source and look at what you have. You need to make sure that it's inside your tile, which is the square here, obviously. Click on the water layer there and zoom down, and then what you're looking for are these arrows, and the arrows represent the direction of the water is flowing. So it looks like it's going from right to left on this map, or at least the way the camera is positioned right now, right to left. So this is upstream, and this is upstream, and this is downstream. So what you want to do, you want to make sure that when you're placing your water pump, you want to make sure that your water pump is placed upstream of your drainage pipe. Obviously, the drainage pipe will have sewer water coming out of it, so you want to make sure that your pump doesn't suck in any of the sewer water from your city. So you want to place it downstream, and then you want to connect these. Something can't do. I try to put these under the road, and I'm going to do not so good of a job of it today, because this is kind of a tutorial, so I'm not really that concerned about it. But connect those two together, and then once you connect those two together, go ahead and lay the water pipes sitting. Now, these water pipes will have the sewer lines with them. Here in just a moment, and you can take a look at it. There's two pipes on each time you lay a segment down. There's two pipes. One's the freshwater drinking water, and the other is the sewer water coming out of the business, homes, factories. So it does cover both, so you don't have to lay down both of them. So that pretty much covers everything except for the industrial up here. So that covers that. Now you also want to make sure that these have power. I think this, click over to your power here, and that power did translate over. But one thing that I will need to do is provide power to the water pump itself. So I will go ahead and run power lines. Over to this. And we'll turn it on, and it should fill all these pipes up. Alright, it looks like water's flowing. Those icons should start to come out. Yeah, there we go. So now we have water to the city. And yeah, there we go. So that should make everybody happy there. And then, yeah, we have more citizens coming in over here. Good deal. And as the population reaches a certain point, you'll see this start to discharge water. And you can click on the pollution button, and you'll see eventually you'll start to see the pollution start to run through there. But right now, it's population, well, it's still 0 right now. So our citizens are still making their way into the city. So we'll get there. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button for the next video. Make sure you don't miss the next video. And hit that like button. Feel free to leave a comment in the comments below. And thank you for your time. This is Gomer Games.